let's start making some more drawers or shelves or drawers, drelbs, things to hold the nuts and bolts that I've got a problem with. So yeah, let's do that. First, we gotta get some wood. There's some wood. Then we gotta turn on some light. Now we can see. Alright, so now I've got some of these cut down to 8 long and 6 wide, which they're just a hair over, so, and it's actually, it's not 8, it's 7 and 7/8 because something messed up along the way and some were longer than others. You can kind of see me studying it in the time lapse there. And then I've got these cut down to 5.5, so they should, accommodate for having your boards on the sides. So it'll be like that. And that's where I'm at right now, so I'm just going to keep going. And try not to break anything or get hurt. Okay, so I was wrong on the width of these at 5.5. These are actually a 1/2 inch thick, and I thought they were a 1/4 inch thick. So I've got to cut another 1/2 inch off. So these will be 5 inches wide by roughly 8 inches long, 7 and 7/8, somewhere in there. And these will be the bottoms, so that the drawer fronts can hide all the seams, and it kind of looks something just like this instead of ends like that. So I'm going to keep cutting these down, and we'll go from there. I cut 2 of them wrong. They were a little lopsided, so I got them straightened out, but that meant that they were no longer 8 inches long or 7 7/8. So I took 2, the 2 I had to straighten out like that. I did them, and those will go with the wall pieces. I know I'm rambling and jumbling here, but what I meant to say was the wall pieces ended up not being perfectly straight out of the last 4 that I cut. So I cut them straight, which shortened them. So I grabbed 2 pieces that would be the bottom of the drawer or shelf or whatever you want to call it, and I cut them to length to match the wall pieces, so that now 2 of the drawers are going to be a hair shorter, but everything's going to match up. That's it. So now I'm going to go ahead and mark out my angles to cut the walls, and then we're going to start putting them together. It is getting a little chilly in here. Now we have a ring of fire and heat. So let's go ahead and continue what we were doing, which I have all of the regular sized ones cut. I have the first of the smaller, shorter drawers cut, and I have 3 more of them to do. So let's continue doing that. Hello! Okay, so we got all these cut. These are for the smaller, shorter drawer shelf things. And then we've got the longer ones. So we're going to go ahead and start assembling these. And we should be doing some good here. Okay, and there we go. There's four drawers, shelves, whatever, and we're gonna start working on the housing right after dinner. Okay, dinner is done. It was very good, and I'm ready to keep going and do what we got to do next. So, what I've already got done is the drawers. They're back here behind the camera. An example of one of them. And I've got 4 of these done now, along with the 5th one over here. So now it's time to, let me bring you over to where we're going here. Now it is time to work on getting them to fit in this area here. Now that will not be there. This eventually will be on this side, so I'm not worried about that stuff, and that's where we're at. Let me show you what I've got here. Things changed just a little bit, but not too much. Okay, so hello, I know it's a little low. So I've got my drawers / shelving things here. Okay, and they were meant to go up. Let me turn the camera here for you. I got you on this big thing so I can kind of move it around here. So they were meant to go just like this. All right, and they're going to. Now originally we had a 2x2 right here to help support them. Now I may need that still, I don't know, but I took it off for now. What I come up with though is I put some 2x2 here and 2x2 here, and then I've got just this last little bit of this left, and I figured this would be perfect for the hinges. So see, it's hard to see there. Well, you can see it. It extends out just a hair. So if I just cut some pieces of this and screw it down on there, then I could put my hinges on there. It'll still hold, and it'll still, you know, do everything it needs to do. So let's get some of this cut. Okay, I'm trying out a new editing program, and believe me, I'm not as fat as I look, I promise. At least I'm not as fat as I used to be. I'm very self-conscious about that. Anyway, I'm trying out a new app, so hopefully it's going to let me, when it comes time to cutting these, it'll let me speed it up so I can, you know, kind of time-lapse it, but more of a fast motion. See how it works out here. Now I know for a fact that I have a bad habit of picking up very hot things. These will not help me pick it up, but these will help me get it out from under here. Oh, I guess they would help me pick it up, huh? Check this crap out. I'll show you. Yes! Okay, so these are the 2 pieces I've got. And I'm going to cut some bar next. I have to measure and cut the bar. And we're going to hopefully utilize the actual circle right there. It's hard to see, I know. Utilize the circle for the bar and see what we can come up with. Okay, so we've got this cut. These two pieces, are they cool to touch? Okay, this thing turned out to be pretty handy. I have no idea what it's for. If you do, let me know. I'm kind of curious. It's one of them things I just happened to find. Okay, I figured it out. So I was trying to think of what to put, you know, for the stop, and if I have something, it doesn't have to be this long, but if I have something like this, it'll catch. Where's it at? You make it so long and then and stop it right there, which is exactly where I was wanting it to stop anyway. So I just have to make a couple of these pieces and screw them to the boxes, and they should be good to go. Okay, so I got it. Check it out. All right, this bar is a little flimsy for the weight. It kind of bows a little here and there, so I'm gonna have to put a center support in it to keep it from bowing. But otherwise, it works. So that is awesome, and it doesn't tip too far forward to where it's all going to spill out. You know, you can clearly see what's in here and everything else. So I'm ecstatic that I've got two of these right here now. I could fit a third one, but you know, with the way the bar bows, I don't know if that would help strengthen the bar. Probably not. So I may not do a third one. I might just do two, you know, per level, and see what we can get, if we can fit it all in there. But yeah, that's where I'm at. If you want to watch any more or see any more that's going to go on, I'm going to keep building this and get it finished, and then we'll tackle what's next. Plus, I have to work on some Christmas presents and gifts and such like that. So yeah, subscribe, bell icon for notifications, and I will talk to you guys in another video. Thanks for watching.